Pat Winty was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2007, and in 2009, suddenly unable to think clearly, she was diagnosed with late-occurring cognitive impairment and brain damage as the result of chemotherapy drugs. Though unlikely that she'll be able to climb with us, she continues to train with the hope that she can make the trek.
My name's Pat Winty. I think I'm probably the oldest person in the group, 57 and change possibly. I am Texan. I'm from Houston. I used to be a corporate executive, public relations and corporate communications and marketing. I knew all the people. It was going to be the job at age 55 that I was going to ride home to retirement. I had that job for about 6 months and then realized I couldn't do it. Something was happening. I couldn't function very well. I kept forgetting things. I thought I had a wacky boss, and I did, but that wasn't all of it. I finally, after 9 months into the job, I was fired. I have since discovered that one of the hidden secrets about chemotherapy is that some people have a delayed reaction to the chemotherapy about a year to a year and a half afterwards. There's something called a cognitive impairment that can occur. The white matter of the brain has been damaged, and it's permanent. It does not remit. Or I unload the dishwasher and I find myself upstairs with a fork. I mean, I don't know what happened. And the inability to focus on one thing at a time to completion is very frustrating. It's humiliating. It was the most embarrassing, awful time in my life. The only people I had known for a very long time heard or knew or saw me be fired. I am not an athlete. Let me say that one more time. I am not an athlete. I'm not athletically inclined. I am not a tomboy. I was even a year ahead of myself in school, so I was really the very smallest person in my class. I was very interested in getting out of any kind of play on the playground. I was the little smart kid who always went and got the pass to go to the public library during recess because I didn't want to be out there kicking a ball. Actually, Shannon and I have moved in concentric circles for probably 25 years. I ran into her about my 50th birthday or so when another friend of ours was turning 50, and I hadn't seen her in a long time. She said, "I'm a personal trainer now." And I said, "Oh, do you take new clients?" And she said, "No." I thought, thank God, I don't have to go. And as a young teenager, was diagnosed with scoliosis, lateral curvature of the spine. It's now about a 90-degree, between 90 and 95-degree curve. If you stand behind me, it's pretty visible. If I bend over, it's shocking. I do tend to walk to the left. What motivates me in almost every endeavor in my life is pleasing other people. This group is my inspiration to climb, to train to climb, if I can. I was asked, "Do you want to be part of this group?" And I said, "Sure." Like I'm really gonna go. And the first time I met some members of the group and realized whose company I was in, it made a big change. The prospect of climbing Kilimanjaro is daunting, is to use a cliche, but what if I could do it? Even just being part of the planning process to meet the other women who are in this group, and I know a few of them peripherally, but getting to meet them and getting to know them it's a pretty amazing group. And to be in that company is empowering just in itself. It's already motivating me because I'm externally motivated, so I want to be, And what if I could do it? I want to find new ways to accomplish things in my life now that I can't do what I used to do.
When you will Jesus, when you will Jesus, when you will die.